Hey, what's up guys? Ultimate Gamer here. Welcome to a birthday review. Now, if you're new to the channel and you subscribed during like mid or towards the end of 2016, you don't know about the series. So basically, birthday reviews, obviously I do these once a year on January 4th or 5th, depending when I get the presents. Well, I do them whenever, depending when I get my birthday presents, and I review them. So it's basically a regular tour review, except it's my birthday present. So, that's the whole thing. It's a series that I started, I think, in, like, 2013, I think it was? 2014, maybe? I honestly can't remember. Now, I haven't done these in quite a while because I honestly don't remember what I got for my birthday in 2016. Anyways, 2017 though, here we have the deluxe Predator clan leader with bendable tentacles, Kenner throwback, new, ages 17 and up. You know what, you guys, that's the end of the review. I can't use this. Damn it. All jokes aside, however, this is, as I said, a Kenner throwback to the original Predator toy line by Kenner, obviously, and the Ultimate Alien Hunter. And there's just a look at the packaging. As you can see, the figure apparently was too big, so they had to make like a image of it and kind of make it look like it's in the plastic. But this, however, if I can move this without messing up anything, is not the real figure. As you can see, my hand goes straight down. So, taking a look at the packaging, we have here the Ultimate Alien Hunter Predator. It says down there, NECA in the kind of Kenner font, which actually, that's pretty awesome. That's a cool, well, not exclusive, but that's a cool little, how do you say it? That's a cool thing they would include with this throwback. And we also have Predator Clan Leader. And here we have, whoops, that's the backside. Other side is exactly the same. Now moving on to the backside, we have their Alien vs. Predator 2-pack, which came with the original Predator from the first Predator movie, and the Alien Big Chap, except just painted all black. And this one was painted more to look like the Kenner one, which came with that 2-pack. The camera looks a bit tilted. So, now if we bring this up and my tablet wants to focus, the stage is set for the ultimate battle between the universe's two most my God. The stage is set for the ultimate battle between the universe's two most ferocious enemies. It's the gruesome aliens against the big game hunting predator. Who will win? The beast or the hunter? Can the predator stop the evil aliens before the galaxy is destroyed? Now, taking a closer look at the back of the packaging, we can see the Aliens line and the Predator lines, which are these two series here, are actually the throwback series. This is the Kenner version of the Ellen Ripley, or Lieutenant Ripley, the Queen Facehugger, which comes with two, the Warrior Alien, which I actually have this Kenner version. I have this one, that one, and that one. I have this Kenner version, and and the Cractus Predator. Those are the only Kenner versions I have. The other ones I'm missing. But anyways, I really want to get this one because although it is just a light blue repaint of the Big Chap, this is a awesome figure, and the Big Chap figures are actually pretty rare to find, I'm not gonna lie. The Mantis Alien, which looks really awesome right there in the photo, and the Gorilla Alien, the one I've been looking for the most. And down here, as I mentioned, the Cractus Predator, really awesome figure as a Kenner one, and from what I've seen in reviews, it is also a cool NECA figure. The Scavenge Predator, which is kind of supposed to be I think it was called I honestly don't remember. Dude, my mind just shut off right there. We'll get back to him if I remember, like, midway through the review. The Spiked Tail Predator, which I heard was really awesome. They did have him there as well, and I was pretty torn between these figures. Between these two figures right here. The Stalker Predator, which is glow in the dark and is awesome. He is just so cool. And then the clan leader, which we are reviewing. So down here, Predator clan leader, and we can see put mask on face, fits over mandibles. Weapon can be placed in figure's right hand or clips on back. And then the bendable tentacles can attach A, chest, or B, gauntlets. So, opening this up here, we can see there is a long description of the Predator clan leader and all his glory and artwork. So, you can pause it now and read that if you would like. I'll keep it there for about another 10 seconds. Alright, and down here we have such an awesome picture. I don't think it will actually focus or anything, but if I bring it up closer, this is awesome. Just the clan leader. I honestly, truly hope they make this throne for him. I will pay $50. You know what? No. Yeah, no, yeah, $50 wouldn't be a bad price for just the throne. I mean, it is awesome. For people who customize figures, you can easily make this as well with using the NECA or McFarlane Queen dome and use a bunch of skulls. But I mean, that is awesome. These have released. He has obviously released, but I'm not sure if they've. I don't think they've released him, the Elder Predator, or I think it was the King Predator from Alien vs. Predator. If they do release him, I've got to look for him. He is my favorite Predator. I even have his mask on my wall. Like, I am not even joking. Hold up, I'll cut the clip here real quickly and show you guys the mask. So up there's just a quick look right there at my Predator skull, the King Predator up there, with my other Alien toys and Independence Day. So just random figures up there, and there's the NECA Queen as well. And there's another Predator mask up there in the top left corner. So here we have him, the clan leader Predator. And he comes with his staff. He comes with his plasma caster down here. Think that's a blade. I can't exactly tell for sure what that is. Or it just could be a part of his it could just be a part of his armor, I guess. We have a couple other smaller things back there. I'm assuming one of them is a little stand. You can't really see it due to bad lighting. We have the bendable tentacles down there in the bottom right corner. His mask up here. And just looking at him inside the packaging, he looks scary. Like, nature, you scary. That's a bad joke. Oh my god. Anyways, we're gonna get him out of the packaging as neatly as I can without damaging this packaging. Because this box itself is beautiful, so I gotta keep this in a collection. So here we have the clan leader Predator out of the packaging, and he is massive. Like, I am gonna do a size comparison with him and the Arnold and the Alien in a little bit in the review. But for now, just look at him. Just look at him from like this. He looks badass. So, so if we take all his accessories off of him, including his helmet, which, yes, it's removable, his plasma caster, his tentacles, as they call them, tentacles, these things which I saw and need to find out what they are, which can go down there, which is what the picture of him on the throne has. So, we have all his accessories, and we're just gonna move all of them to the side there as we take a look at the figure himself. So if we stand this Predator just completely straight, so just straightening him out. I'm kind of scared of these joints because these are like the type that would kind of break or right here, but besides that, he's a really good figure. So here you have him. Alright, just standing completely still there. He's kind of leaned a little bit. His legs are in a bit of a leaning position for some reason. Give me a second. There we go. Hold up. What the heck? He's kind of like there. Oh, come on. It's like this predator does not want to get out of that position. That or... That's weird. This leg seems to be a bit smaller than this one for some reason. Don't know. I guess you have to kind of like put this forward or something, I guess. I don't know. Alright, we're going to try and stand them... Or send him straight, sorry. Kind of moving this waist articulation there. Alright, so there you have him standing completely still. Alright. And then if we straighten out this Arnold toy right here behind the camera. Here you have Arnold just standing right here in front of him. Look at that. Like, they are literally right in front of each other. And this predator just dominates Arnold right here. Or Dutch. So, you can, if you have this predator, you can kind of have him like he's beating up Arnold right here. It's like, Rah! So, okay, enough playtime. And then, here we have, I'm pretty sure this was a NECA toy from the Aliens vs Predator Requiem. Requiem line. Which was Alien vs Predator 2. And here you can see them side by side. They're pretty much the same size, I would say. About, actually no, the alien's a bit taller right here. You can see it's kind of, yeah, just barely taller. That's just standing straight. But I mean, if this alien was in an actual alien pose, and he was like with his knees bent and stuff like that, in like a crawling position, which this figure cannot get into, but something like this. Oh, hold up. Something like this, in this type of position right here. This alien will not stand a chance, especially with all the equipment this predator has. Now, speaking of equipment or accessories, let's take a look at the accessories very quickly. So, taking a more of an in-depth look here at the accessories. If I can kind of get this here to stay in place. So we're just going to have the Predator standing in the background as we take a look at these accessories here. So first off, we have these little steel things that go into his arm and maybe the chest if you feel like it. I honestly don't even know what these are, to be honest. What I'm guessing they are is they're for the, what do you say, the claws, I think what you would call them. Little, the wrist blades, there we go. I'm assuming it's probably for the little wrist blades. They just connect in here, I'm guessing, and then you slide them under here in the arm where the tentacles can go. And you kind of have the wrist blades if you would like. I'm assuming that's what it is. I honestly don't 100% know what these little things here are. All I know is that they can connect in there and in the arms. And they're pretty much, they do something, or they're just supposed to. I'm mentally retarded. I just realized that these are. They're not for the wrist blades or anything. These are supposed to, when they're in the arms, they're supposed to represent the tips of the tentacles, like if the tentacles were literally sticking out. Use a comparison at just one. They pretty much look similar, so that's what it was. Okay, now I feel pretty stupid, to be honest. Anyways, so that's the little tip of the tentacles there. Next up, we have the Plasma Caster. This is one of the big versions that came with the Aliens vs Predator line, and I gotta admit, this is awesome. It's got a ton of articulation here, and detailing wise, it's beautiful. I mean, it matches the armor and all the stuff he comes with, the mask and everything, so perfectly. So we have I would say this color is kind of like a greenish, a dark aqua blue color. That's what it kind of looks like here. But then, however, on the little tentacles, it's got more of a greenish look. So it's kind of a mixed color here at this point. But as you can see, this little plasma caster here, I don't know if you can see it like this. There you go. It's got like a little, I think there's like a laser here. Even though the helmet already comes with that. Or it's just like another mini plasma caster this caster has. I know, that's a joke. But yeah, articulation wise, it rotates 360 degrees, and it pops off. It's on a ball joint here. And then it also has different articulation joints here. It can go downwards here, depending how you have it. If you have it like this, it's just far back like that. Or you can have it facing backwards, shooting the aliens behind the predator, which actually seems like a clever idea. We even have this little joint here, which is kind of stiff, so I'm afraid to break it, but it doesn't bend that much. You can connect it here, and then you can connect this, kind of have it offline for as it sits on the predator's left shoulder. Yeah, left shoulder. And also goes downwards, again, shooting the aliens behind the predator. And here you have a little, I would say, kind of a peg. There we go. A peg that goes over here on the side of the predator. Let me show you here. If I have good lighting, like you'll probably be able to see it. There. It's actually big and noticeable over here. So yeah, if you get your plasma caster here, you can see the peg right here and the peg hole right there. Just one more closer look right here. If I can do this on camera. Oh, sorry, I'm putting it on the wrong way. Hold up, let me switch hands with these. So right here, peg hole, peg. Just kind of stick it in there. Don't try to force it all the way in because you could possibly break this, and you don't want to break it. So you can have it like that, which doesn't seem very bad to be honest. It looks awesome both ways. I mean, you can have it like that, and it looks awesome. But I forgot how I had it the first time, to be honest. I think I had it the other way like this, except... Give me a second. Hold on, let me see how I did it the first time. This is gonna take a while, to be honest. You can't peg... I don't think you can peg this on the other side, because there is really no place to peg it on the right shoulder. So you can only do it on the left. Well, I guess you get the point there. You can, if you get this figure on your own, you can kind of look at other little ways to peg this plasma caster in there. I would, but you know that I'm gonna have people complaining like, "Oh, you made it past blah 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 minutes just for that ad revenue, Miguel." Just don't. Next we have his clan leader staff, which is awesome. So on the top of the staff, we have kind of a axe-looking tip. You can kind of chop down aliens over here. Like, oh no, don't do it! Screw your leg. Bam. That leg is loose anyway, so that's why I picked the alien to do it. Yeah, you can get Arnold here. Just go. Just kind of stab him there. I don't know. And then, in the center, you have the grip, which also has some Yautja writing, it looks like. Some kind of ancient writing of the ancient writings of the Yautjas, which is the species of that the predators are, but most people usually call them as predators, as we know them. The tip is more, which I thought this was like a separate dagger, but no, instead, this is actually like a sword, kind of. So he's supposed to hold it like this in his hand, so he can chop enemies out of the way, and then, there's like aliens coming out of the floor, he can just jab them right there in the head and just take it out. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Again, same color as the plasma caster and the helmet and the armor on the Predator. Now, onto the mask. This mask looks literally like a demon helmet. Demon helmet. Yeah, there we go. It is awesome. I mean, this, I would be terrified if I saw this while I was walking in the street in the middle of the night. Like, if he was invisible and just flashed those red eyes, turned uninvisible right in front of me, and all I saw was this. Right here. Look at this. All I saw was a tall, probably 7-8 foot alien in front of me, just staring at me with this helmet. I'd shit myself spot on right there. Like, my goodness. The tip is not that sharp, but it's still pretty pointy, I would say. He comes with wires, which you're supposed to plug here in the back somewhere, right here. I don't know if you can see that. It's like 2 little peg holes there. You're supposed to plug that in, but that's a pain in the ass, and usually everybody just hides them behind the dreads he has. Like this, for example. Look, kind of bundle them together. Just hide them back there behind the hair, and then just put the helmet on. And both ways, it pretty much looks like it's connected anyways. Pretty much looks like it's connected to his chest, or his armor. So both ways you can kind of play it off like that. If you want to go for like the pain in the butt way, you can try and connect it into the back. But yeah, we also have this robotic look like we do with the I forgot that predator's name. Alright, hold on, let me check his name. It's right here in the back of the packaging. The spike-tail predator. He kind of has a robotic look on his helmet, like the spike-tail predator. And then on the inside, not much detail really, or from what the camera can see. Oh my goodness, there is a ton of detail in here. I need a flashlight to show you guys this. Give me a second. The camera cannot pick up any of this detail with it being so dark. Hold up. Let me flash that light for you. Look at all that biomechanical engineering in the helmet. Oh, let me see if I can kind of... There you go. Look at that. I was saying, there's probably no detail in here, as you can see. And, oh my god, they smacked me in the face with this biomechanical warfare thing stuff. My goodness, that looks awesome right there. Beep boop bop bop bop. Just like the red eyes as well. Oh, this looks awesome. Now, I do have a bit of difficulty popping the helmet on, because if you move the head a little bit too much using the helmet like you would with most Predator toys, if your name is Miguel like me, then the helmet's gonna pop off. So you actually have to grab the whole head and move it like that. So I will also get into that during the articulation. Now, last but not least, the tentacles. I always thought these were just extended dreadlocks, to be honest. But yeah, in the Kenner figure, it was these tentacles were only on the chest, and if I'm correct, you were not able to put them here in the arms, but they are on a bending wire, so you can bend them in any type of position you want. So you can kind of like here twist it a little bit. Go large twist here. Have it go like loop through the whole. Kind of have it like this on his chest. Look all like he has a giant snake on him, which to be honest, that would be pretty cool. But we know predators kill everything and just jack their skeleton. But snakes, however, I think they don't have skeletons, because all they do is slither. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm probably like 100% wrong here, and I just caused like controversy, and I caused World War III. That's a joke, by the way. Please don't take that into offense. I don't want to get into controversy. Just please no. Anyways, looking at the Predator and his articulation, elbow joints go up. I'm afraid to break this figure, so I'm trying not to force anything that have to do with joint. So he can kind of give us a 45-degree angle, almost. Okay, I said almost. His elbow joint is double jointed, so you can, for normal joint bends like this, and then double joint it kind of bends up more. He can almost touch his the back of his head with double joint here. That's the farthest it goes joint wise, I think. Again, I'm not gonna force anything. And wrist articulation rotates. this little wrist kind of biomechanical thingy does rotate. You kind of have to force it. I don't want to. I managed to force it here because like this, it actually rotates. Because when I opened it, it was like this, and I didn't want that. And so I just moved it downwards like the other hand to kind of match. And now it looks perfect. So, again, double joints here as well. Okay. Double joint in here. So, regular joint. Oh, wait, no. I think that's about double joint. Yeah, I think that's the farthest you can get because of his armor mainly. So, really don't see the point of a double joint, to be honest. Same articulation with the wrist as well. Rotates 360 degrees, and my camera can stop falling! Damn it. Okay, as I was saying, rotates 360 degrees. And he has double, I would say, waist articulation, I guess. He has kind of a swivel. If we can hold this tight. He has a bit of a swivel here at the upper chest and the abdomen location. He has a bit of a swivel there, as you can see. Head does rotate side to side. Can't rotate 360 degrees. Oh god. You see, you mess up the dress like that. Mainly because he has this giant thing in the back. But hey, it still makes him look sick, alright? I'm not gonna lie. It looks pretty awesome. We have a ball joint, I would say like a large ball joint here at the waist where he can swivel side to side. Look at me, I'm dancing, mama. He can rotate like this, side to side. He's like, oh, I cracked my back. His legs can sit down a bit. Yeah, a little bit. If they make his throne, he's gonna be sitting there like a champ. Knee articulation is double jointed. So, regular. Oh, God, you see? It's the thing of. Oh, my. What? That isn't. Oh, my. Look at this extra joint right here. Look at that extra joint. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Predator fan, dude. As a Predator fan, as a Predator fan for like, I think, 10 years? Has it been 10? Yeah, like about 10 or 11 years. I've been a Predator fan, and wow, I've never seen a Predator figure this good. And keep in mind, I haven't gotten any of the Alien vs. Predator figures, so any of the Alien vs. Predator, Predators at least, aliens I've gotten. But I have none of the Predators from that toy line. Or from that series. And seeing this extra joint here, oh my god! I had a mini orgasm. I'm not gonna lie. So, you have that there, and then... And you have the knee joints here. Oh wait, this one's stiff and the other one isn't. And then look, cheerleader mode. Predator cheerleader, activate. Yeah, let's go! Best friend forever. Later that day, Miguel's channel got taken down due to terrible jokes. R.I.P. No, just kidding. Nobody ever liked this channel anyways. Feet articulation, he's got some big Frankenstein boots. But, as I was saying, feet articulation, swivel at the feet, rotate 360 degrees. Knee joint rotates 360 degrees. Legs go outwards, inwards obviously, forward, back, rotate as well. Oh my god. There's always one side of the body that's stiff. And that's it for articulation. My goodness. Wow. There was a ton of stiff parts on him, I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait, one last part. He can kind of look up. That's the farthest he looks up right there. It doesn't look like it. And then looking down, it's the farthest he can look. Pretty much looks the same if you can't tell. Actually, no, you can tell the difference between looking up and down. But yeah, he can't. Oh my god, my camera just fell forward. I'm sorry. He can look forward or down and up a little bit only due to this giant backpack. It's like, you're going to school. Bye, Mom. Hint the nope. My camera fell as I was recording, but I was just saying, hint the notebook right there. Anyways, now down to paint detail. We can kind of darken it here. You can see he's got a white, he's got the white markings of the ancients on his head, which the predators would do after killing an alien. They would kind of like chop off, I guess, the fingers and stuff like that, and they would kind of use the acid to mark their foreheads. This kind of J-looking sign, but that's actually I'm not sure what the definition of that is in English from Yautja language. But I mean, looking at this figure, look at that. He's got like a tribal detail right here. He just looks like a tribal predator. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I'm not gonna lie either. I can't even, dude. I'm done. A tribal predator wouldn't be a bad idea for a predator figure, to be honest. I mean, it sounds pretty cool. Whew. But yeah, he's got like a tribal kind of paint detail going on him, being the clan leader. Now, one thing I think that would have been cool with this NECA figure that we haven't seen with any NECA figure is removable mandibles. Now, you might be saying, why would you want to take out the mandibles? That's like the most known thing about the Predator. Well, let me finish, okay? It would have been cool if you can remove the closed mandibles and change them with, like, open ones, so you can get them in, like, a kind of roaring position. And as a kid with these Predator toys, I always thought, when I look down, you can see it kind of looks like the mouth would open there. So I always try to open the Predator mouth, or the Predator's mouth. It never happened. I was like, nah, I'm done, boy. But yeah, we can look close there. You can kind of see it, but you flash the light there, you can see he's got red demon eyes to go along with the demon-looking helmet. He's got a ton of armor. Well, actually not. On the back, he's like filled with armor. He's like armed to the teeth. On the front, however, he's kind of like bare. He's got like a bare chest there. We got the little tentacle holes there. On the bottom, the wrist gauntlets, shoulder pads and stuff. And we have knee pads there. Giant boots. Got some leg armor there. Leg armor. We've got some skulls wrapped around him, kind of like most Predators have. We got like a little necklace in there as well. We have white dread, kind of white / light blue. This is more kind of like a cream white, to be honest. Hold up. I'm trying to fix his hair over here. Okay, I guess the hairs aren't having it. Or the dreads, sorry. White dreads. And then we have this giant backpack, as I mentioned. It's got a bunch of my biomechanical detail on it, which looks pretty cool. Also, forgot to mention this, but there seems to be a couple symbols from the Yautja language all over him. See the skulls there around his belt. Now, surprisingly enough, unlike other Predators, I don't believe he comes with a detonator gauntlet. And in case you don't know what that is, which if you don't, how do you even know about the Predators, dude? Like, I swear. It depends on what arm they have the wrist gauntlets for the wrist blades, and the opposite arm would have a detonator bomb, which would open up as a little like a DS on their arm. It's literally like I'm not even joking, a DS on their arm, and all they have to do is type in some Yautja language. The Yautja numbers kind of show up there as a timer, and then beep, 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 giant nuke explosion happens. If you're wondering why I cut out that the ending of that clip, is because I actually said something that people would have taken up the butt and straight into a fence. And honestly, I'm not gonna get into any drama, so I just decided to cut it out. And because people on the internet can't take a joke, I guess, and they'll get offended. And, this is America I live in, dude. You can sue anybody for dropping a piece of paper in front of you. You can sue them. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this figure. Now, for a final rating. Dun dun, dun dun. This figure gets a 10 out of 10. I mean, I love this figure. And articulation, paint, accessories is just beautiful. 10 out of 10. Legit. Alright? Whereas kids nowadays say, lit. Lit, fam. Yeah, it was cringy. Hey, don't tell me. Tell the kids in your generation. The generation you live in, right? Like, oh my god, that was cringe. You do that. I bet you do that at school. And I'm talking to some of you. You people watching those videos that say, oh, lit, fam. I'm talking to you. Anyways, 10 out of 10. Recommend this figure. I got him for a total of $30. I'm not sure if that's a retail price. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. He comes with a giant packaging here, a ton of accessories, and then he is like huge, dude. I'm not even sure how tall he is, to be honest. You can do that on your own if you get this figure. But again, I recommend this figure. If you guys find him, pick him up. You have to pick him up immediately, because these guys will sell out and scalpers will get them. Trust me. They will put them up on eBay for, I don't know, like $90-something. Don't believe me? Well, I mean, somebody made like a custom Rick Grimes. All they did was change the Rick head from Series 1 of the comics with the Shane body from Series 5, which I did review, and called it a custom. And they have it on there for like $50 or $60. And I was over here like, wow. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, remember to leave a like rating. Comment down below, what should I review next? Or let me know what type of videos you would like to see in the future. What else? Oh yeah, if you're new to the channel, do not forget to subscribe. If you don't, this predator will show up at your door at exactly 12 o'clock at night, Pacific Standard Time. Alright? Don't give me none of that bull crap. Alright? You people who live in different time zones, alright? That predator is coming for you if you don't subscribe, alright? You better do it. If not, I'll come for you myself. You're probably gonna kick my butt, but yeah, I'm coming for you. Anyways, see you all in the next one.